She hates vegetables, but she loves chickpeas. I gave her a couple too, but she's just eating them out of the salad now. See, she's got one. Alright, now to close off my salad before she steals any more of my lunch. Good morning. Today is one of those days where there's just nothing planned to do. But sometimes you just have to take a break and watch a cat eat chickpeas. But I do have the Mavic with me, and I'm going to take it to work. So if it stays like this afternoon, I'm going to go out for my walk and maybe get the drone up in the air. I do have one announcement. It is now official. Barring any injuries, I am running the New York City Marathon again this year to raise money for Allied Services. So there will be a call to action video to try to help me get donations for Allied Services, but that will be a little bit later on once we get into the actual meetings and everything becomes official and they have the actual donation set up, so there's a place to actually make your donations. So stay tuned for that. I will also be giving updates about the money we're raising, and when I get to New York City, I'll vlog that experience as well as vlog the race. So for now, I'm going to take off, go to work, get some coffee in me because I haven't had any coffee yet, and see what happens today. And the sun's starting to come out. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Drone didn't fly today at lunch. Why? I was pretty busy. But tomorrow, I now have confirmation. I'm doing a shoot with a friend. I don't have work. I took Friday off for Easter, so I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so that's cool. But I do have work because I'm not getting paid for this, but this could potentially lead to a big project that we've been working on for a while, in which case I will get paid. So we need to make sure the drone is up to date with updates before I get out to the middle of the woods tomorrow and try to fly it. And then I have updates that I have to do, and it could take up 25 minutes sometimes to do all those updates. So, two birds, one stone. Get some content for today and test the drone out. Also, I will be vlogging tomorrow as well as filming, and once the project is done, I will be putting that on my channel. I might not put it live though until it gets approved by the company that we're working on this for. So it may be real quick. It may take a while before that goes live. Everything's charged up because we charged it all up the other day for those Urbex videos, but we were close to the airport and couldn't fly it. Case in point, there's a new app that I have to update now. So I need to download a new app before I can do anything. I'm outside, but I'm on my Wi-Fi, but I'm not strong on my Wi-Fi, so I might have to turn the Wi-Fi off or go in the house. Just go in the house for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, had to go right next to the Wi-Fi for that to work. Gotta update the firmware now. I might have to go back inside. Oh, I'm off the Wi-Fi. And this is why I'm doing a test run now instead of tomorrow when I'm trying to film. Probably gonna take a while. It's funner when you can just launch these things and go and have fun, but now we get to sit here. I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch me. That was like a half an hour of messing around before it would update, download and update. Ugh, it's crazy. But now we're going. Let's go up in the air. Now let me explain what I'm doing. A friend and I, for a while, have been talking about doing a web series for the company he works for. It started out as potentially like a hunting outdoorsy series, but we're kind of morphing that into potentially doing that as well, but they also deal with, oh, there's a cat inside my camera bag. That's what that sound was. But we're going to potentially turn that into a larger web series that also involves other products that they either sell or market. And we're going to do a target. They have a new target that they're doing that explodes, but it doesn't have an explosion sound. I believe it's more like a zombie target where you shoot it and there's blood splatters. So we're shooting that. We've been trying to shoot this now for probably a month and a half. First we got a tornado and it destroyed the property. Then we got a blizzard. Now it's been raining ever since the blizzard. And finally, it's gonna be like 60, 65 degrees, sunny, no rain. Hopefully everything works out. So the gear that we're bringing is the Mavic, Panasonic 4K. What is this? The X1000, I believe, is the model number on this. Got a wide angle adapter for that camera. DJI Osmo. Rode video mic. And in here I have a lavalier. I have my Sennheiser lavalier because I think we're going to do a talking head portion. We're doing this all in 4K, which is why I brought this camera home and the Osmo. The only additional thing I need to remember is my battery pack, because the Osmo and the Mavic both require my iPhone to control them. So they suck the juice out of the iPhone, so I got to be able to recharge the iPhone. This day was full of technical difficulties. I already knew the front obstacle avoidance sensors on the Mavic needed to be updated. They've needed to be updated for a while. I've tried countless times on different terrains. They just won't take. I don't know what the problem is. Mostly I'm flying it up high, so I don't really need to worry about it too much. Eventually I will get it to work. If I have to call DJI, I don't know. But I tried to launch the app. The app was out of date. I had to download a brand new app right outside the range of my Wi-Fi outside. So I had to come indoors to download the new app. I do that. Firmware update. Had to come back inside so I can download the firmware update. And then I had to update the firmware on the computer once it downloaded the update. That took over a half an hour. So while I'm trying to do that, I grabbed my laptop to go online. Wouldn't you know, it wouldn't recognize my Wi-Fi. Go into network settings, it would not register my airport card at all. I don't know what was wrong. Had to reboot the computer, finally it was there, it worked fine. Now the lid's closed. Is it gonna redo the same thing when I open it? I don't know. That's another issue I gotta deal with. But everything seems to be working good, except for the front sensor calibration, but I only tried it once because I didn't want to stay there all day and do it. I wanted to get a flight in. So there's a ridiculously crazy cat running around. Hopefully all goes well tomorrow, because we've been trying to film this for a month and a half. Mother Nature just has not been cooperative with us, but looks like tomorrow's gonna be okay. This was a pretty mellow day. Like I said this morning, there was no game plan at all. We got some drone footage, not the best, but we got some. Mostly I was just discouraged because it took so long to get the drone in the air. Apologize for the mediocre content today, but hopefully tomorrow we make that up for you. If you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can subscribe by hitting that big red button down below. Once you hit that, this little bell's going to appear next to it. You can ring that as well. And then go over to the side of the screen and hit that thumbs up button. See you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Good night.